Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. This is Dream Another Day Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for whoever needs to hear it. So let's go ahead and get into this message. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. We are deeply grateful. We know we couldn't do this without you. Would you please help guide the collective spirit for their highest good, and please bless us and protect us as we move forward into this reading. Thank you. Okay, all right, y'all. So please keep in mind that gender is fluid in tarot, so just place yourself where you fit. Also, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, okay? So just take what does, leave the rest for someone else. You know the drill, hopefully. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this reading, y'all. I'm already getting some cards out on the table that are kind of bumming me out, to be honest. But we take them because this is the message, so we'll get into the message. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Okay. Okay. King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? You could be dealing with a water sign. You may be a water sign. That's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? It coming out in reverse is kind of... It's kind of coming off, this reading, I'll say in general, is kind of coming off like maybe somebody is not being very kind to you, okay? And it might not even necessarily be just one person, okay? I'm getting this energy of you being kind of unrecognized in some instances, like in some like capacity, and also being underappreciated, not treated with kind of like the respect and dignity you deserve, maybe even, or just being unrecognized and underappreciated. I'm really getting that. So whether this is like, okay, so let me get into the cards. 5 of Pentacles, okay? Now the energy of this with all the other cards to me is like, you know, you may be struggling financially. You may be struggling even socially, or in some regards somewhere in your community, you may be struggling, feeling like isolated, or like I was saying, kind of like left out in the cold, so to speak, you know, underappreciated, left behind. You may be feeling some abandonment stuff going on, but you could be also applying to jobs and maybe you're not hearing back, or you know, are doing interviews and then you're not getting the job. Like I'm getting this like underappreciated energy, okay? Because we also have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Now the 6 of Wands always talks about success and public recognition, okay? So when it's coming out in reverse, not always are reversals opposites, but sometimes they are. And in this case, I'm really getting that like you're not hearing back about things. You've got 8 of Wands in reverse. It's like nothing is coming in, nothing is like, you know, you're not getting those letters you're waiting on, or that phone call or a text back, or whatever it is. It's like for some reason you're really being kind of given the cold shoulder to a certain degree, you know, and it feels really unfair, right? Because this is talking about being recognized and publicly approved of, or you know what I mean? It's public recognition, being celebrated by your community, right? Like being seen and also being victorious, right? So it's almost like, now I'm not going to say that you're not victorious in your own way, triumphant over your own obstacles and things like that. I'm saying that I don't think it's like in some capacity here, this could be, like I said, a specific person, because you have this King of Cups in reverse. It could be a specific person. Oh my goodness, so weird. It could be a specific person, or it could be just an energy of this like lack of compassion, lack of emotional, you know, generosity, right? And with the King of Wands coming out also, I'm gonna show this to you. This is feeling like a different kind of energy. Like it's almost like the way that this card is facing the rest of the cards that I'm going to show you here, and it's almost like somebody seeing this, you know, and it's kind of like they don't like that. Like, and it's not like they don't like you because of your struggle. They don't like seeing somebody like you struggle. You know, does that make sense? Because it's almost like I said, it's like you have all these things. You're being underappreciated. So that's the key here. Please recognize it's not like you're being appreciated you know, according to how wonderful you are. You know what I mean? It's like we're also having the star come out in reverse. So the star is all about, you know, connecting with your divine purpose, connecting with your dreams, you know, connecting with spirit. This is about, you know, connection to the ethereal. You know, that's how I look at the star card, is like being in balance and being connected. It's like you feel almost left behind by the universe too, in a way, because you're like, why is all this happening to me, right? Especially we have the Six of Swords coming out. It's like, you're like, I've tried to leave behind, you know, past situations, old behaviors, old belief systems, thoughts. You know, I've left everything behind to try and move forward into a better life, a better situation. You're like, I'm trying to continue to move forward, but it's with a heavy heart that I feel like you're moving forward, you know, because it's like, it's really, really difficult and challenging. But here at the end, it's almost like this light at the end of the tunnel. Like, it almost looks like this person like looking at your life. That's, I mean, this is just the energy I'm getting. It's almost like this person like looking at your life and really not like liking what they see. Like, it makes them angry. Like, I'm getting this anger from this card where it's almost like, that's really unfair, you know, like that. I don't know, like, wow, it's a pretty deep reading. Like, you've been given the cold shoulder so much in your life. It's like, you know, it's just really not fair. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Ace of Wands. And it's interesting, we have a King of Wands down here. Somebody might take a look at you and your situation and want to invest in giving you a new beginning. That's the energy I'm getting. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages? Justice in reverse. Seriously? Because this is injustice. That's what I'm getting here. What you've experienced has been really unfair. This is why I wanted to reiterate to you, it's not like you're getting what you deserve. It's actually, you deserve a lot better. And this is really, really unjust. This is really unfair, what's happened to you in your life, you know? Wow. The World card in reverse, the energy that I just got, the message I just got was, people have prevented you, have impeded upon your journey in changing cycles here. Like, they can see, it's almost like they see you changing, and it's like they have like tried to impede upon that, step in between you and your success. The Empress in reverse. Wow, damn, this reading's heavy, y'all. The Chariot in reverse. You may feel like things are not moving forward, you know, you feel like you don't feel very abundant, like things aren't coming in. And it's honestly, it's because of this, it's like this unfair treatment. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, because it's out of your hands to a certain degree, like you, Tower in reverse. Let's pull out a couple more cards. Eight of Swords. Wow. I feel like you feel really stuck. King of Swords in reverse. It's like, I feel like you're being like harshly judged or like treated unfairly to keep you stuck. Like, people, like, for instance, people don't like seeing people who typically would be like beneath them, right? They really don't want to see you win. Like, they really don't. Like, they don't want to see you successful. They don't want to see you as successful or more successful than them. So why would they help you get there if they like hate the idea of you being successful or being you know, recognized or appreciated or seen, you know, again with that damn Chariot in reverse. So they're trying to stop you because you like pose a threat. And if you don't pose a direct threat, it's a cultural threat. That's just the energy I'm getting. Ace of Wands, but it doesn't fucking matter. Like that shit doesn't matter because they're not going to be able to stop you from reaching this new beginning. Look at that, the Emperor coming out. Huh. Wow. It's like I said, it's almost like Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I did a reading for TikTok earlier and this card came out. If you haven't checked out my TikTok, feel free, it's in the description below. And if you're here from TikTok, hey, thanks for coming over to YouTube. So, they don't want you to be self-sufficient. Whoever or whatever this energy is, it doesn't want you to be self-sufficient, doesn't want you to be successful, doesn't want you to be in charge, and so they mistreat you and disrespect you, waste your time, blah, 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 you know, ignore you, give you the cold shoulder, don't give you the job, don't give you the promotion, you know, whatever it is, because they don't like the idea of you, you know, figuring out how to rise above, because they can see you're smart enough to rise above. Like I'm just seeing the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, like, you know, you have a lot of potential. So the only way to prevent you from surpassing them, because you would, if you had the same leg up that they did, you would surpass them. And they, you know, they're like, well, the only way to keep you from doing that is to keep you down. So why would I give you a boost? Because if you took that boost, you might run with it and you might actually be good at it. And you know what I mean? That's the energy here. Whoops. Almost lost some cards. Okay. All right, Spirit. Any other messages? This is a pretty powerful message. Page of Wands in reverse. It's like, yeah, it's like your growth has been stunted over the years. Like, seriously. Okay, the other thing I saw was, oh wow, we've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's confirmation that what I'm tapping into is like very, very like accurate for somebody out there. You have been stunted purposely. Okay, now before you get angry, I did see the Five of Cups in reverse as well. So once we address this, you're gonna need to let it go. Okay, and I know it's really fucking unfair, and that's the whole, this is what you've been carrying. I feel like your whole life, you may or may not even know this. Okay, like this is how intense this reading is coming through. You may know this on a subconscious level, and so subconsciously you're angry, subconsciously you feel victimized, you know, subconsciously you feel like you've just faced so much adversity. You know, this is the energy I'm getting, and the adversity that you have faced, it's like you're used to living in that adversity. You know, you don't know what it would be like to be supported, you know. I'm like about to cry. You may just be operating from this place of adversity. You're just operating from this place of constantly meeting roadblocks, whether that's in business, in social structures, in, you know, family, you know, applying for things, like maybe applying for grants or scholarships or whatever it is. You're constantly fighting to try and get a leg up in life. You could be doing everything in your power to be successful or to move forward. And it's like you're at the mercy of these people. Your whole life you've been at the mercy of other people, and people along the way have intentionally decided to not help you and to not give you that, even if it doesn't take anything away from them, even if it's some bitch with a rubber stamp, okay? This is how deep this goes. It could just be somebody with a rubber stamp who could just boom, approve you, boom, you're set to move forward, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, this could be legally. I feel like you could have even like maybe had a run-in with the law or something and they threw the book at you. You know what I mean, so to speak, as in like they hit you with a really hefty fine or a hefty charge, or, you know, you feel like you're getting the opposite of leniency in life, basically. And you've been consistently impeded upon your entire life. You know, this is the energy I'm getting. And it's like you have had to turn your back on the pain of the past. You've had to consistently just take it, consistently just eat it and move forward. And it's like, you know, you're getting to the end of this long, difficult, challenging time, you know, where I just feel like finally somebody's gonna take notice, you know, and they're gonna look at this life story of yours and they're gonna be able to see it on you. Like, this is what I'm getting with this, like, Ace of Wands, King of Wands energy. Like, this is like really deep. I really feel like this person is going to see this about you just intuitively. They're gonna be able to see everything you've been through just in the way that you are as a person. And they know that it's unfair. They know that you've been screwed with and that things have fallen through that were out of your hands, and they're gonna think that it's really unfair. And they're really not gonna like hearing that. They're not gonna like seeing it. It's gonna upset them, you know, because they have compassion for you, but it's like an anger. And I feel like they're gonna help you. Wow. Well, I'm gonna end the reading right there, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I really have a lot of compassion for you. I'm sorry. It's fucked up. You know, it really is. I really hope that you do get the help that you deserve, the recognition and the support you deserve, so that you can put all this behind you, you know, and accept it and just say, yeah, that makes sense, you know. It's okay. Karma is a very real thing. And you're not going to have to deal with that shit for very much longer. That's what I'm getting here. All right. Appreciate y'all. Please do like the video, drop me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.